What were the agrarian laws in res publica? Have you ever wondered how land was managed in ancient Rome? The agrarian laws, known as leges agrarii, played a key role in shaping land ownership and distribution during the Roman Republic. These laws were all about regulating public land, which was originally owned by the Roman people but often occupied by individuals without formal rights. The main goal of these laws was to tackle the issues of land ownership and social equity. They aimed to prevent wealthy landowners from hoarding excessive amounts of land while providing access to poorer citizens, including veterans and colonists. Agrarian laws set rules on how public land could be distributed, sold, or leased. For example, they often included fixed terms for leasing public land, typically around 5 years. The history of agrarian laws goes back to the early days of Rome. In the monarchy and early republic, land was sometimes auctioned off to the highest bidder, which often favored wealthy individuals. These laws also helped establish colonies to defend territories or reward soldiers. A portion of public land was always reserved for state needs, reflecting a principle recognized by thinkers like Aristotle. One of the most famous agrarian laws was proposed by Tiberius Gracchus in 133 before Christ. As a tribune of the plebs, he sought to redistribute public land held by wealthy landowners to poorer citizens. This law gained popular support but faced strong opposition from the Senate and the nobility. It aimed to limit land holdings and restore land to landless plebeians. Tiberius's brother, Gaius Gracchus, continued these reforms in 123 before Christ, seeking to expand land redistribution. However, his efforts also met violent resistance, leading to his death in 121 before Christ. Despite these attempts, the agrarian laws did not create lasting change. Many gains were reversed, and land concentration continued, leading to ongoing social and economic tensions. Other proposals emerged, like the bill by Servilius Rullus in 63 before Christ during Cicero's consulship. This bill aimed to sell public lands and redistribute the proceeds or buy lands for distribution. However, Cicero and the Senate opposed this proposal, and it was ultimately rejected. The legal and practical effects of agrarian laws were significant. They recognized the rights of villagers living along public roads and regulated private possession of public land. These laws limited the size of landholdings, often to around 30 jugera, a Roman unit of land area. They clarified that land granted under official decrees remained public unless properly alienated according to the law. In essence, agrarian laws in the Roman Republic were legal tools designed to manage public land, curb excessive landholdings by the wealthy, and provide land to poorer citizens. They were central to the social and political struggles of the Republic, especially during the 2nd century, before Christ with the reforms of the Gracchi brothers. However, the resistance from the aristocracy meant that land inequality remained a persistent issue throughout the Republic's history.